What is good, everybody? It's your boy Cam. Tonight is game night for the Dallas Mavericks as they take on the Houston Rockets in Houston tonight. Should be an interesting and good game tonight, and hopefully they will bounce back from this loss from the Detroit Pistons this past Saturday night. Well, I didn't get to watch the game until I didn't see the game till the second quarter because I was at work that Saturday evening. But they looked good until the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, they just I don't know what that happened that fourth quarter, but they honestly these turnovers have constantly been the problem for the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know what it is with all these turnovers, man. They just gotta do a better job taking care of the ball. It's just shit, man. And I believe this Houston Rockets team is better than the Detroit Pistons. So let's get into some stats from Saturday night's game. D'Angelo Russell had 31 points coming off the bench. Like I said, I'm gonna say this again, Jason Kidd. Stop starting Cooper Flag at the one. Start him at the forward. Quit trying to get him to turn to Luka, and there he will not be as good as Luka at all. I just don't see it. I believe he'll be the top five draft class in a couple years. I believe that part, but he won't be as good as Luka. Like, damn man, just either start D'Angelo Russell or start Brandon Williams at the one. I just can't see Cooper Flag playing well to the point guard. Ugh. But anyway, Cooper Flag had 16 points, but he did struggle from the field. He only went like 3 for 14, but he made like 11 free throws, I believe, that game and did not miss one, which is good. He got his free throws. Those are the most important shots, I think, of the game. Max Christie had 13 points. Brandon Williams finished with 12, and then Klay Thompson finished with 11. I mean, Klay did okay. I feel like he could have done a little better. He could at least had 15 or 16. But PJ Washington has been struggling off lately for the past 2 or 3 games. He's only been averaging about 8 points the past couple. He was also a very hot start, but again, everybody has their good and bad games, obviously, and the chemistry just still ain't there for the Dallas Mavericks right now. It's just like hopefully they can figure out soon, and then we'll be a good team. And the Lakers are doing pretty good right now. Luka Doncic averaging 45 points a game starting off the season. It's like, I mean, hey, that's revenge mode. And I mean, hey, he's going completely nuts after he been traded last year. It's like I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. And like Nico could have handled this totally better. He could have said, "Hey, if you don't get your shit together, or just take care of yourself, we're gonna trade you." Instead, he goes behind his back and just trades him when it's almost midnight in the middle of the damn season. It's like that part I did not like at all. He just went straight up and behind Luka's back. And do I blame Luka for not wanting to talk to Nico? Oh, of course not. Of course I don't blame him for not wanting to talk to him. I'm like, I mean, I get why the Lakers traded AD because he's always injured all the time. And then speaking of AD, he got hurt against the Indiana Pacers the other night, and his Achilles is bothering him right now. But they say he has like a sore leg. But see AD out for the next couple games. Again, we could have got more better than the AD trade. It's like I don't get why we trade. I mean, I get why they traded 8 for AD because when he's healthy, he's the best player on the court and one of the best defenders in the game when he's healthy. But it's just like he cannot stay on the freaking court, man. But so far, AD has played a little bit more games than Luka has so far. But if we can get 65 games from him, I think we'll be a good team. Man, it's just like AD just can't stay on the court, bro. It's like and he's getting a little old too. And he's injury prone too. Like poor AD, man. Just hopefully he'll be back by Wednesday or Friday. But there's just no point in rushing him back right now. There's just no point rushing AD back. That's all I can say. But I honestly think Max Christie may have to start over Klay Thompson, and he's doing pretty good. And his Klay has been struggling. He really has. Man, it's just like I said, Klay Thompson has been the same ever since he tore his Achilles in the playoffs in the NBA Finals of 2019. It's like Klay Thompson has not been the same, and I don't think Klay Thompson has too much longer till he retires. I give him about 3 more years till he retires. He got his 4 championship rings, so he's straight. But I would love to see him get one more with us. But I don't know if that's going to happen, but hopefully it will. We'll just have to see. It's just if we can figure out this chemistry, get this chemistry going, working good, and most importantly, our players stay healthy. Good news is that Daniel Gafford's back on the court. Good to see him going, but he's on minutes restriction right now for extra cautious, and that's okay. And Derek Lively, AD, and Dante Exum and Kyrie are all out tonight. And Dante Exum has been having injury problems as well, and I just think we have to trade Dante Exum. It's like he can't stay on the court. His first year in Dallas, he was pretty healthy. It just once his third year hit, he's always injured. Like he can't stay healthy. But he's a great defender as well. He can guard anybody on the floor. But this Houston Rockets team we got tonight, they got a big lineup. They got KD, that's 6'10", and you got Alfred Şengün, 6'11", and then Jabari Smith Jr. At 6'11". That's a huge ass lineup, bro. Damn. That's a big lineup. But prayers for Van Vliet and that he's out for the whole year, tore his ACL before the season started. Man, I never heard such a thing like that. Somebody tearing the ACL before the season gets started in NBA basketball. I just never heard such a thing like that. But the Rockets will be all right. They'll be fine. They're still gonna be a tough team if KD stays healthy on that court. Well, that's all I can say about that. But hopefully this Mavericks team can win tonight. It's just, can we just freaking take care of the freaking damn basketball, bro? Can we take care of the damn basketball? That's been a problem for the past 5 games, man. Just we cannot take care of the basketball, bro. We're turning it over constantly, and definitely turning it over at the wrong times as well. We're turning it over at the worst times in the game, that fourth quarter. It's we're gonna win games. We gotta take care of the ball. That's all I can freaking say about that, man. But let's talk about this upcoming schedule this week for the Dallas Mavericks. Wednesday night, they take on the New Orleans Pelicans, who is 0-6 right now. That should be a doable win at home. But still gotta stay locked in because the Pelicans are really trying to get their first win of the year. If we do what we're supposed to do against Wednesday night against the Pelicans, we can win this ball game. Friday night, they take on the Memphis Grizzlies, and I believe we can win that game as well. I believe we can beat the Memphis Grizzlies. And I think they got some guys out right now. I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is out right now with an injury, but John Morant was recently suspended the way he was acting towards his team and then didn't get in the huddle and everything. I think John Morant's time might be up in Memphis, especially in his behavior in Memphis for a while. Got caught waving a gun twice in Memphis. He's apologized the first time that he does that bullshit again. It's quit trying to act like a gangster when you're really not, man. I don't get John Morant, man. All because he got all that money, he thinks he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't know what's going on with Morant, but there's teams actually going after Morant. And do I want John Morant on our team? Hell no. No. I don't want John Morant on my team. He's a hell of a player, but he just can't get his behavior is just bad. My gosh, man. It's he's so... I even saw John Morant one time in person when they played in Houston against the Rockets, and I was like, man, this dude got a lot of talent. I love his dunks, and he jumps so high. I just freaking love it, man. But behavior is his main problem. Hopefully he gets some, counseling and everything. It's just and last year he starts waving the gun, undoing the waving the gun sign in last year's game, and he does that year before. It's man, this motherfucker just don't care. I don't know what's going to get John Morant to get his shit together, but man, I just pray for him, man. Just he gets his shit together. Just be honestly, he's just been hanging the wrong crowd, obviously off the court. he just needs to find some better friends to hang out with when he's not playing basketball. Just be a good leader of your team and be a good leader of your organization. Be a leader, not a follower. And Ja Morant is obviously being a follower. Like, I enjoy watching him play, man, but it's just his behavior just got to stop, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this dude, man. Gosh. Saturday night, they actually play back to back, and I am ready for this rematch against the Washington Wizards. They are 1-5 right now, and that win was against us. Do you know how embarrassing the Washington Wizards beat us on our home court, and that was their only win so far against us? That's bullshit. It's embarrassing, man. There's no way the Washington Wizards are better than us. I think we're better than the Wizards. It's just, like I said, I don't think the chemistry was there, and then Brandon Williams didn't play a lot, and then D'Angelo Russell didn't play much. Jason Kidd just couldn't figure out the rotations that game. Had a 13-point lead against the Washington Wizards and freaking blew it, and then what are we doing in the fourth quarter? Turn the ball over at the wrong times, man. It's like, gosh, take care of the ball. This is so frustrating. All these losses because of freaking turnovers we have. The only game we did a good job with not turning the ball over was against the Oklahoma City Thunder, even though we lost, but we took care of the ball real well. When we played the Toronto Raptors, even though we won, how many turnovers we had that first quarter? 8 turnovers. Gosh, man. Like, hey, if y'all want to go to the playoffs or make a deep run, you gotta get your shit together, man. Yeah, I've got to get it together, bro. But I still got hope in this team. Yes, a lot. I mean, I'm still kind of a little frustrated with this trade. I mean, no one saw this coming. I honestly felt like Luka was going to be gone in the future anyway. I knew for a fact he was going to be traded in the future, but never expected to be traded like the middle of the season at almost midnight in February. Like, that part was just totally unexpected. It's like, what? I'm waking up saying, I was looking at text messages, oh, Luka was traded. I'm like, say what? What? Hold on now. What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, damn. That's some crazy, crazy bullshit, bro. Like, what? Some NBA players are saying this is going to be the worst trade in NBA history, especially when Jaylen Brown said it's like, hey, it could be one of the worst trades in the NBA. It might be, but it might not. Who knows what's going to hold? Who knows what the future holds about this trade next 5 years from now? I mean, if we get a championship in the future, okay, then I'll let the trade go. I'll forgive Nico. It's just like I kind of forgive him, but I don't at the same time. It's just like the way Nico handled it. It's just what pissed me off. Just like going behind Luka's back. But I don't know, man. But like AD stated before, it's a business, and I think the reason why the Lakers wanted Luka because LeBron was about to retire. They need a new franchise player, and honestly, the Lakers have been playing really well with LeBron. And I think this is going to be his final season, or maybe next year will be his final season if Bryce decides to declare for the NBA draft. Who's up to see what happens? So, now that I've talked about the Mavericks, I want to talk about some high school football. And I want to talk about this district in our in the Arlington and Grand Prairie area. So, South Grand Prairie and Bowie play each other this Thursday night for the district title game. Going into this district 6-0. Both teams were 6-0. And South Grand Prairie hasn't won district title since like the mid-90s, I believe. It's like, damn, it's been that long. Usually, South Grand Prairie, they have a pretty decent football team, but they mainly just are more of a basketball team. Like, South Grand Prairie has a really good basketball program over there. They've had so many guys that went D1 that went to South Grand Prairie. Some of them went overseas. It's like, and South Grand Prairie is it's a great program over there for basketball. But football, this is the best this is the best season I've seen from South Grand Prairie so far. And the last time Bowie won a district title, I would say it was 2012. the year after Martin almost went to state that year, when my uncle played football in the 2011 season when they upset Euless Trinity in that third round, and then in the point going to the semifinals, losing to South Lake, and it was a rainy, cold night when we played South Lake, and plus they had a bunch of bullshit penalties against South Lake, and it's just damn, man. Right now, that we got this is where it gets really, 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 really interesting. Arlington High, Haltom, and Lamar are both in the are both 3-3 and going to this district right now. So obviously, there's a three-way tie for third or fourth place, and Martin is sitting at 2-4 right now. This is going to be really, really, really interesting how it goes. Lamar, they take on Grand Prairie this Thursday night, and I believe they're playing at Grand Prairie, and Grand Prairie hasn't won a district game, but I believe Lamar should win this game. That'll put them at 4-3, and Haltom will go 4-3. Basically, the Arlington High has to beat Martin to be eligible for playoffs. They have to beat Martin this Thursday night. And speaking of that, I'm going to this game this Thursday night. And this is Martin's senior night game this Thursday night. And then, actually, Martin just got their own stadium now at their home campus, which is really, really, really crazy. It's like, you got to think about the Southwest Arlington side it's a really rich area. Like, they got lots of money over there. It's like, they've been talking about getting their own stadium for a while. And it's just like, when I found out they were getting their own stadium, I was like, damn, they weren't joking around about this. It's like, my goodness. And I've seen the stadium, what it looks like, man. That place looks nice though. I can't wait to see what it's like in person. To see it. It's like it looks real nice, man. And so basically, it's Haltom, Lamar, and Arlington go 4-3. There's going to have to be like a 3-team coin toss, I believe, what could possibly happen. I don't know. They haven't got the full scenario yet for the like about the playoffs and like who gets in, who's out stuff. If they're all gonna do like a 3 like coin toss just to get into the play for a playoff spot, somebody's going home. So basically, I believe 2 teams will actually get in the playoffs, but one's going to get sent home. I think that's what's probably going to happen if this isn't happening. But so basically, I think I don't know if I don't know what's going to happen with Martin's scenario if they're out of the playoffs. But if they were to beat Martin, if Martin beats Arlington this Thursday night, they go 3-4. And Arlington goes 3-4, and Haltom and Lamar both go 3-4. I think that ends their season. I think that ends Lamar Arlington High season. So basically, if Martin, so basically, I don't know. I think Martin's season might be over with. I don't think they go to the playoffs if they were to beat Martin. Arlington High. I don't think they go to play. I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll have to see when I find out from this playoff scenario and see what exactly is going to happen. But basically, Arlington High needs this win for them to be like the eligible, have a chance to make the playoffs. They need this win this Thursday night. And Martin's going to be ready to play. It's their senior night. They're going to make sure they don't lose their last home game of the year and last game of the season. They're going to make sure they send Arlington High's ass home. They're going to make sure they get sent home. So basically, Martin has to do is just spoil Arlington High. That's what has to happen. But it's going to be a good game. I expect it to go down to the wire this Thursday night when I'm at the when I go see the Martin Arlington High game. I expect it to go down to the last wire, and let's see what goes from there. But let's talk about the Washington Commanders. Injuries have continued to be a problem. We already got 3 guys get hurt within one game. Jayden Daniels dislocates his elbow. He's probably gonna be done for the rest of the year. Marshawn Lattimore tore his ACL, and then one of the best receivers for the Commanders. Not familiar with his name. I forgot his name, but he broke his collarbone. It's like unbelievable, man. Injuries have been a problem for the Washington Commanders this year. I just don't know. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs now. It might be best to tank for a top 5 draft pick or top 10. So we'll have to see. And speaking of Dan Quinn, why the fuck would you keep Jayden Daniels in the game when y'all are down 7-38 with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter? I get you want to finish the game strong, but you gotta protect your players, man. You've got to protect your players. I mean, I think the Washington Commanders made a bad choice bringing Jayden Daniels back after he hurt his hamstring. Like, this is our second time he's been hurt. He hurt his knee the first time and then hurts his hamstring, and then now he dislocates his elbow. It's like, y'all rushed him. They rushed him back too early. They really did. I understand they brought him back early so they try to make the playoffs, but you gotta protect these players, man. But injuries are part of the game. It is unfortunately in sports. Just no matter what, basketball, football, it's just anything. It's just injuries are just a part of the game, man, and that's just unfortunate. My goodness, man. But prayers for Marshawn Lattimore. He prayers for his ACL recovery. Pray for Jayden Daniels that he recovers, and just once we get everybody healthy going to next year, hopefully bounce back. And if we don't make the playoffs, we'll have to try to make it next year. I know, man. People think it's weird. I'm a Washington Commanders fan. I'm from Texas, but like I said, most of my family members are Commanders fans that live in Washington D.C. And I got family down here in Texas that are Washington Commanders fans as well. But that's okay. Like I said, I like what I like. So I'm just gonna be myself and just continue to be the person who I am. But that includes tonight for my podcast tonight. Hopefully the Mavericks will win tonight, and prayers for Jayden Daniels, and we'll see what happens this Thursday night between TexasHigh and Martin, and this should be a really good one.